Hey everyone! Today we're exploring the legend of the Yeti, the mysterious creature said to roam the frozen peaks of the Himalayas. Let's begin. High in the Himalayas, where storms erase footprints and silence swallows sound, there is a legend that refuses to die. A creature said to walk upright across the snowfields, leaving tracks too large to belong to any man. A shadow glimpsed by explorers, feared by villagers, and whispered about in monasteries. Tonight you will hear the story of the Yeti, the Abominable Snowman, and the chilling truth behind one of the greatest mysteries of the mountains. The Yeti's roots stretch deep into Himalayan folklore. Long before Buddhism, the Lepcha people worshipped a glacier being, a god of the hunt. Followers of the Bon religion believed the blood of the wild man carried spiritual power. Tibetan lore speaks of three kinds: the massive Nyalmo, towering 15 feet tall, the Chuti, roaming the high passes at 8,000 feet, and the smaller Rang Shim Bombo, reddish in fur but no less unsettling. To villagers, the Yeti was not just a monster. It was a guardian spirit, a being that could enforce dharma or bring omens of death. Western explorers brought the legend to global attention. In the early 19th century, a trekker reported seeing a tall, hairy figure fleeing into the forest. In the 1920s, a photographer described a dark figure moving upright across the snow, tearing at bushes, leaving behind prints shaped like human feet. In the 1950s, a climber photographed enormous footprints high above sea level. These images shocked the world, sparking expeditions and debates that continue to this day. Were these the marks of a great ape, a bear distorted by melting snow, or something far stranger? The mystery deepened when the conqueror of Everest investigated relics said to belong to the Yeti. A scalp kept in a monastery, hair samples claimed to be from the creature. Tests revealed they came from known animals, yet the legend only grew stronger. Even in recent years, soldiers claim to have found footprints measuring more than 30 inches long. Throughout the 20th century, expeditions set out to prove the Yeti's existence. One team collected hair samples from a supposed scalp, only to find they belonged to a hoofed animal. Another adventurer smuggled a relic known as the Pangboch hand out of India, hoping to prove it was from a Yeti. Other expeditions even collected feces, which contained parasites unknown to science. The United States government took the legend seriously enough to issue rules for Yeti expeditions. Obtain a Nepalese permit, do not harm the creature except in self-defense, and let the Nepalese government approve any news before release. But science has often cast doubt. DNA tests on hair samples revealed they belonged to Himalayan brown bears, Asiatic black bears, or goats. Skeptics argue that sightings are misidentifications or outright hoaxes. A legendary mountaineer claimed the Yeti was nothing more than the endangered Himalayan brown bear, capable of walking upright. And yet the mystery endures. Perhaps because the Yeti is more than a cryptid. In Tibetan Buddhism, it is sometimes seen as a non-human being capable of following Dharma, even becoming a disciple of holy figures. Images of Yetis are paraded as guardians against evil spirits, and sightings are treated as omens. In modern times, the Yeti has become a symbol of adventure, appearing in films, books, and tourism campaigns, drawing travelers to Everest Base Camp to walk in the shadow of the legend. Psychologists suggest that myths like the Yeti endure because humans crave mystery. The possibility of undiscovered creatures fuels curiosity, offering a glimpse into the unknown. Confirmation bias makes us interpret evidence in ways that support belief. And the Himalayas, with their isolation, sudden storms, and sacred peaks, provide the perfect stage for legends to thrive. So what is the Yeti? A bear glimpsed in poor visibility. a hoax designed to thrill tourists, or a living relic of an ancient species hidden in the world's most remote valleys. The truth may never be known, but one thing is certain. The Yeti is more than a monster. It is a mirror of our own fascination with the unknown, a symbol of humanity's unyielding quest to explore, to believe, and to wonder. And so the question remains. In the most desolate valleys of the Himalayas, where storms erase tracks and silence swallows sound, is the Yeti a myth born of fear and folklore, or a living creature that has eluded discovery for centuries? So, what do you think? Is the Yeti real or just a legend? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.